Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. As always, I'm DemonFire93, and last time we found the headmaster's skeleton in a box and found the headmaster's e-handbook that lets him unlock all of the ladies' lockers, which we found Kyoko's pocketbook and Hiro's notebook and also his crystal ball that have been in these lockers. So we clearly attended the school here before all hell broke loose, but how do we not remember any of it? But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. Okay, so I was that close. I should have just let the scene play out the rest of the way. What? Did we didn't solve anything. You can't do that. We're not ready yet.
This is a school announcement.
Yeah?
Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Sort of.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Uh-huh.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASAP possible.
Okay. What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about it. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? So you're gonna be stupid enough to go. Oh look who else is stupid enough to go. Or do you feel like you're proud of what company you have there, Makoto? That you had the same idea as Hiro did? Oh, hey, Hiro. Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised?
No reason.
You heard Monakuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say?
I just did, actually. I'm on my way out.
You already talked to him? What'd he say?
Listen, sorry, but I gotta go.
Hiro, wait. There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? It's Hiro. He's not been hiding a thing. Unless it's his brain. Oh, okay, so I'm the only one here then, eh? Cool. Get a one-on-one with Monokuma. What's the lesson plan for today, man?
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome, hello! Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
The envelope? I don't want it.
Ready for the final hint? It's an envelope on the ground in front of you.
Fine. This must be the envelope.
No shit, it's an envelope, Sherlock! Are you blind as well as stupid? And just so you know, I will be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Yeah. Don't worry, just get on with it.
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it, and the award goes to... What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak Academy at the same time as me. Wait, but... There's someone behind Sayaka. Sorry. Yeah, that's, Mukuro. That's right. Mukuro Yusaba. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right, when Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusaba? Then this girl is... Wait, what? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that... Why is everyone here? Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Taka, that's it, yeah. But why is Taka's, arm blocking Junko's face? It's kind of funny that she doesn't get to be in the picture, really. Like, she's there, but not there. It's just like, that's weird. You think that they'd be like, okay, Taka, put your fucking arm down so we can get Junko's face in the shot. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this because you're not in the photo. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not here. The picture is all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope Peak Academy. So it's natural for me to not be in this picture, but that's definitely unnatural. Is that everyone else is in this picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is...
How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
That is what I literally ask every goddamn episode of this goddamn game, because you just ramble on and on with 18 different ways to say the same fucking thing.
What are you gonna do?
It gets irritating.
You're kinda getting in the way, standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out! But I told you I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field.
I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it! Group photo has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Okay. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. Okay. How does this count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Probably. Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? Not really. But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? I mean, remember all the other photos that we found that had people together? So I'm assuming that just like how Kyoko had amnesia to the point where she didn't remember even what her goddamn special ultimate talent was, that the rest of us had amnesia and didn't remember that we went to school here. Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everybody directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Okay. Then let's go clear it up. Nope, wrong button. Map. Where is everyone? No. 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 Is everybody just in their dorms? What the hell? Why is nobody on the map? That's confusing. I mean, I guess I'll go to their dorm rooms and hope that they're there. Kyoko? This gives her room. I think she'd be very unhappy if I just barged in without permission. That's why you knock, jackass, because that's what I was hoping you would do, is knock. And, you know, say, hey, are you in there? Feed me to the vultures. I wanted you to talk to them? Are none of them in their rooms? He says the door's unlocked, but he doesn't even bother to try and go in. Hero? Don't have any reason to go inside. Forgot about Hina. Sorry, Hina. Okay. Hey, jackass, where the fuck did the people go? Oh, Byakuya's in the archive. Okay. Of course he's in the goddamn archive. Why wouldn't he be in the fucking archive? It's the only place Byakuya goes. Hey Byakuya, I've got a question for you. Oh, Byakuya! Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Which is the exact same way that Hiro was acting. Maybe they're all being shown these photos. And they're all questioning it. Which is exactly what Monokuma wanted. Where's the next person? Alright, Hiro's in the garden. Toko's in the bio lab. Where the hell's... Oh, yeah, of course. Hina's in the dining hall. And I bet Kyoko is probably still in the second floor of the dorms. Yeah. Even though she's not showing up on the map at all, but okay. We'll go to the cafeteria to talk to Hina. Hey Hina, how's it going? So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto! Sorry, gotta go. What? She went off so fast, I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Oh, so are they all seeing the photo with them in it and not me? And they're like, wait a second, he wasn't one of us. Or, I don't know, why don't you talk to me? But that wouldn't make sense. They would be like, why am I in this photo? I don't remember being with these people. So, I don't understand why everybody's acting a fool. Gotta go talk to Hiro next. Hey Hiro, how's it going? Hey Hiro! Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that.
No, no! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry.
Once again, he ran off with like a terrified rabbit. Hiro, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I had found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Good question. Wait, I'm already on the fifth floor. Just need to go to the bio lab, which is where Toko is. I decided to visit the bio lab one more time because that's where Toko was. And the first thing I saw when I got there. Oh crap, is Toko dead? Was her passed out? Oh, okay, passed out again. Huh? Toko? Hey look, she opened one of the lockers. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? No, you already said she's passed out. She's not dead. See? She's genocide drooling. Ugh.
It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch a cold. You keep taking naps in places like this.
I'm sorry. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
Blah, blah, blah. I was asleep. I must have fainted again. I bet you're standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, well then
reached
what?
that certain
Hot and bothered, straight up horny?
Okay. So why did you pass out?
I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What do you?
Why did you do what you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate.
SOB!
It's okay, don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because whenever, even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory.
No, it's like half. Genocide Jack's memory has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere, doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself?
I assume so.
Oh, I'm on fire!
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now.
Have fun, Jill. I'm glad that you opened the locker for me, though. Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be a reason, some reason for it. Huh. Some reason for the fainting. Is it on the desktop? Seems important, but first... The tarps! She found out about the tarps. I can't help but notice. You're right, the TV's got icicles on it. I don't have time for this. Right, where's the clock? Oh, there's no clock in this room. But there's a camera. Well then, stop fucking around and just do the damn thing yourself. Okay, I was trying to click on that one this time. Really, I was. The fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight the last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah,
It would seem...
it's a morgue. No shit!
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everybody gotta be so difficult with her? This is why she has issues.
Anyway...
We should close it up. Don't want it to leave it hanging over like that. Yeah, good idea, but first shouldn't we identify who it is?
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. You think? Huh? How come? Because Muguru's body is in here. Muguru's corpse? Muguru's body's inside the
I
fridge?
see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do? I mean, assuming the mastermind has a tail, do you want me to bonk him on the head? Like, we double team him? Like, what kind of animal is he? He's got a tail.
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it? Just wait? Here? I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer.
Huh? Why not?
Because
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer.
But it may also be an actual hint.
That's a good point.
I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, all I could think of was, God, how beautiful Kyoko is. I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge this picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. Can't look inside. Okay. The ones, these ones aren't.
It would seem the blue lights come on when a slot is occupied.
Yes! So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. So let's count the lights, shall we? Looking around the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. 9. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 boom boom. 9 lights? Biolab lights has been added to the updated in the truth bolt section of your handbook. Did you figure it out now, Makoto? Huh? Did you figure it out? Did you figure it out? Figure it out? Figure. God damn it! Shut up. Yes. Tarp somewhere before. It's the same one I found in the garden tool shed. If I remember, that tarp had Biolab printed on it. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over here, which couldn't have been any of us because we just unlocked the Biolab. Tarp has been updated in the truth bolt section of your handbook. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Geez, that was fast.
indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In fact, in that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? So the bundle of arrows and the knife to the stomach was not the cause of death, then what was? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. Right? That's not it. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as metal pipe. That's not it. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. I mean, I guess that could be it. The only other option is those... Oh, sorry. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because
All the Monokuma says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
wrong.
Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However,
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever. Like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
so then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
at the very least,
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many.
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep that in mind for the future. Kyoko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Sure. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight,
So-
and also her measurements. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remember all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
indeed,
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo, there's absolutely no mistake.
indeed.
Our victim in this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusawa. What? Then, how? Then who the fuck? Mukuro Ikusawa's profile's been updated in the truth bullet section.
And
Is that what you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so then,
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still.
phew,
We really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then,
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Oh, hold on! I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now... Kyoko! Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
what? So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms? I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you'd need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using the emergency
I
handbook,
see.
the one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And,
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because,
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belonging to any of us. I mean, the reason why I say the pocketbook belongs to you is because you specifically mentioned the headmaster, my father. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. Fair point. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there's something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
what? If that's true,
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto,
I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. Well, what are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
so,
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook, because it belongs to me. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto,
If you'll watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD? And it says Class 7A Urgent Interviews?
so,
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. interview DVD has been added to the truth pull section of your handbook.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
In
Ramble?
other words,
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. Does that mean we can be together? You're talking about your dad, right? Aw. I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
however,
Sorry, that was Makoto, not Kyoko. But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination! Crossover! Yes! And with that, we'll call it a day. See you guys next time.